is Whiskey 2, Whiskey Lima Delta in upstate New York. Net control for the Air Force's Flyers Club Net. That begins at the top of the hour in about 15 plus minutes. W2WLD standing by.
W2WLD, WA6LJS. Good morning, Bill. You're about an S8 this morning.
Yeah, you're between a 6 and a 7 right now, John. So I'm not sure why it's more one way. Normally we have the same report, but doesn't seem to be as good as yesterday. Over.
Yeah, but you're coming in nice. I don't have the SDRs on yet, so I don't know if you're coming in there. But locally, you're bouncing between a good 7 and a good 8 there. Over.
Okay, well, thank you, John. I'll try to hold the frequency here for another 14 minutes. W2WLD.
Roger, Roger. WA6LJS standing by for the Air Force Flyers Net beginning at the top of the hour.
Oh, wait,
I just noticed something. Let me put the amp on, Bill.
W7AJM standing by for the Air Force Flyers Club Net. Yeah, good morning, John. We've got you on the list. Say again, John. Say again, WA6LJS.
Yeah, I just noticed I didn't have the amplifier on. The amplifier's on now. Maybe it came a little bit better. Over.
Well, how about a lot better? You're a good solid 8, tickling 9. Over.
Okay. Yeah, it makes a difference. All right, I'll be standing by. WA6LJS.
W2WLD, W5ABI, you're S9 in New Mexico, Bill, over.
Okay, thank you, Joe. Yeah, you're about an S8 in upstate New York. W2WLD.
Thanks for the report, Bill. W2WLD, W5ABI, standing by for net.
Good morning, Joe. W5ABI, WA6LJS, you're 10 over.
Yeah, you're 15 over, John. Good signal. I think for Bill was about S9 here. He said I was S8. So I think we're going to have a good net. Over.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, and there was some traffic I'm heading on the SDR. I'm hearing something on 292, but we'll see if that continues there. Anyway, I'll be standing by. WA6LJS.
Yeah, this is W5OG. Good morning, all. And yes, there's a POTUS station that just came in up there. I can't hear him, but I can hear the folks calling him. If somebody can get that POTUS station, maybe they might move up one or something. But it's on 292. It's going to give us a problem, I think. Good morning, Bill and John, W5OG here.
I heard the people calling him quite loudly, but I can't hear him. He probably wouldn't hear me. John, are you picking up the POTUS station on 292?
No, I'm usually hearing the guys that are calling him, but let me go up there and see if I can get him there. WA6LJS.
This KG5 PTE for ID. I'm not hearing any POTUS station on 292 in Belton, Texas.
Okay, thank you. We're not hearing him, but we are hearing guys trying to contact him. This is W2WLD.
All right, good morning, Bill. Hey, Dale, W5OG, KG5PT, are you hearing me?
Yeah, a little bit on the local, but much better on the SDR there, James. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, I got a good copy on you, pretty good here so far, and I got an excellent copy on Joe, W5ABI, and an excellent copy on W86LJS, and probably about an S8 signal on Captain Bill.
Okay, mighty fine, James. KG5PTE, W5OG. I'll be standing by for the net.
Yeah, KG5PTE, W86LJS. Yeah, you're 15 over. Beautiful signal. And Bill, I went up there. I can hear all the guys calling him, but he's very, very weak. The station, the POTUS station. We'll have to find somebody that he can hear.
Yeah, this is thank you, John. This is W2WLD Net Control from the Air Force Flyers Club Net. If any of our members can tune up to 14292 and actually hear the POTUS station, maybe ask if he would slide up a bit, because we're not hearing him, but we're hearing everybody trying to call him. If you're able to do that, let me know. W2WLD.
W2WLD, W2WLD, WB2BCI. You still there, Bill?
Yeah, good morning, Craig. How are you?
Another cool morning down here in Florida. It's been awful cool down here. Just like up there. How are things going for you?
Yeah, pretty good. It's in the 20s today, however. It's pretty chilly. We're queuing up the net right now, Craig. So if you want to stick around till after the net, I'll be able to chat with you. Over.
Okay, good morning to you. It's like I was going to go shopping for me. I thought I'd just say hi to everybody at the luncheon, and I saw on the news where we had a little bit of vandalism at the luncheon location with spray paint, and they caught the kids that did it. WTWLD, WBTCI.
Yeah, I missed some of that. I don't want to swing the beam because I've got it set up for the net. But give our best to Joanne, and hopefully all is well with you down there in Florida. W2WLD.
Good morning, Bill. WB2B and CI is clear. This is K2JP, Mobile, standing by for the Air Force's Flyers Club Net.
K2SJP, W5ABI. S10 here, Bob.
W5ABI, this K2SJP Mobile in Tampa. Good morning to you, Joe. You coming in pretty good onto the iPhone here in the Mobile.
Yeah, sounds like you have your amp on, over.
Well, I tried, Bill. I turned the antenna toward him, and I don't know. He says he's going to leave shortly, but he didn't give me any time.
All right, well, thank you for the attempt, Dale. I unfortunately do not hear him at all, so there's no way he would hear me, I imagine. Hopefully
in Delaware, he has a good signal here once I put the antenna on him. But anyway, he says he is going to move, but when, I'm not exactly sure. So I don't know, maybe we could go down 1 kilohertz, but it's up to you.
Well, it depends on how soon he moves. I guess we doubled it right there, Dale, but you said he did, you thought he did say he was leaving shortly?
Yeah, I told him the net started at, 7 minutes or so, 5 minutes now, and he wasn't very impressed with that, I don't think. But anyway, we'll see what happens, Bill.
Okay. Thank you, Dale.
Yeah, I don't hear him here, Dale. W5OG, W5ABI.
Okay, Joe, thank you. You're 5'9" off the top, the back of the antenna now. I've got it toward, pretty much toward Bill.
Yeah.
That's funny. I've got my beam headed east, so I'm right on you there. W5ABI, standing by for net.
W5OG, K2SJP Mobile.
Yeah, good morning, Bob. Good signal, big signal.
Okay, we're at the church parking lot, just heading up to Lutz because we are awaiting our CGXL.
Yeah, good for you. Well, congratulations on that. That'll be a big event. And so you're not going to stick around for the net, right?
Well, until we get up to Lutz, so we're going to be a short timer today.
Okay, I'm sure Leo put you on the list. W5OG.
K2SJP N5B. That's number 2 on the list, Bob.
Yeah, N5B, K2SJP. Thanks, Leon. We're in the Mobile.
K2SJP, KG5PT.
KG5PTE, K2SJP Mobile. Good morning, James.
Morning, Bob. You sound a really S9 signal here. A solid copy on you. And let me know when you get the amp hooked up and we can test it.
Yeah, okay, I'm heading up to Lutz right now to await the arrival of the amp. K2SJP by
KG5PT. And I bet you that POTA station's a QRP station. That's why we're not getting to him.
KG5PTE, W5ABI.
Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
I was wondering, are you the guy that had a problem with the G450A rotor?
Yeah, they're supposed to be sending it back to me any time now. I got to get it back up there, but I haven't got it back yet. But as soon as I do, I'll be able to get it realigned and working again.
I had a guy out here helping me with my truck bearing. I thought that was the problem. But I have a problem with the 450. If when I rotate it, it hesitates and then it'll jump and back and forth. So I think my problem's in the controller.
I had the same problem. That's exactly why I sent it to Yaesu, and they put it on the bench, and they couldn't find a darn thing wrong with it. It worked perfectly, and they're telling me that it's the potentiometer in the motor itself up there at the hex beam. So when I get it back, we're going to do some troubleshooting, and when I find the answer, I will let you know as soon as possible. And by the way, that QRP station on 292, I bet you $100 he's a QRP, he's low power.
Okay, thanks for the info, James. and I'll probably have to send mine back. KZ5PCE W5ABI, standing by for net.
Roger that. It's 9:59 p.m. Central Time, standing by for net.
Well, good morning, all. This is W2WLD Net Control for the Air Force Flyers Club Net. The Association of Members and Veterans of the Military Air Services from all branches of the Armed Forces. Our membership includes air crew, ground crew, missile crew, air traffic control, and all aviation support personnel. Our net meets on this frequency at 1600 UTC every day of the year. Our purpose is to promote fellowship among radio amateurs who devoted a portion of their lives to support the missions of our air forces. If you want to know more about us, please check out our website. It's airforcesflyersclub.org. I'll say again, airforcesflyersclub.org. Our net format is to establish a list using a variety of sources, including direct check-ins, NetLogger, Echolink, where we have a conference node, Alpha Foxtrot, Foxtrot Charlie, and by monitoring certain web SDR sites such as Utah number 2. This is a control net. You do not have to be a member, however, to join with us, nor do you have to be associated with either the military or aviation. We welcome all guests. To contact net control initially, please use one of the words contact, relay, info, or check-in as appropriate. Once the list is established, we'll go down the list pretty much in order for comments. We do like to limit those to about 2 minutes. Time remaining, we'll go down the list a second time for final comments and our 73 round. If you wish to be a short timer, please let me know up front so that we can put you near the top of the list. My name is Bill, Bravo India Lima Lima, located in upstate New York near the capital, Albany. And again, my call sign is Whiskey 2, Whiskey Lima Delta, break. Okay, I have been monitoring those various sources, and I have the following list already established. We have a Bob, K2SJP, who I believe is mobile. We have Lee, who's doing NetLogger for us, the N5 Bravo Echo. We have James in there, KG5TTE, and Russ, K8 Air Force. John is with us today, K8 Yankee Oscar, and another John, W7AJN, and another John, WA6LJS. Guys are trying to confuse me. We got a Joe, W5ABI, and we have Dale, W5OG. We have Dale's younger brother, Brian, WB5DRI. Good morning, Brian. We have our Commander Bob, K1DOB. We have Charlie, K4YBV, who is also live streaming our net on YouTube. If you're interested, go to YouTube, search, put in his call sign, 204 Yankee Delta Bravo, and it should pop up for you. The other advantage of looking at that is our question of the day is in fact posted there where you can read it at your pleasure. We also have Mike, KF0OPE, and Todd, W5TMK, break. And we have a W4BBK has just joined us on NetLogger. Good morning. Are there any other check-ins for the Air Force's Flyers Club? Call now. Nothing heard. John, W2WLD, could you put out a call from California, please?
Wilco, it's WA6LJS relaying for net control for the Wednesday morning Air Force Flyers Net. We're looking for check-ins, either members or visitors. Call now.
W5, Irish Mobile, I'm on the list, but I appreciate you if you call me.
Okay, all I heard was W5PIX Mobile, and he said he's on the list, but you didn't call him. But did you copy him? That's all I heard.
Yeah, I got him. I was looking at the bottom of the list for any new check-ins, but I see him there now. Good morning, Cliff. All right, Dale, would you put out a call, please, from Texas? W5OG, W2WLD.
Will do, Bill. This is Whiskey 5 Oscar Golf relaying for net control, taking check-ins for the Air Force's Flyers Club Net. Members or visitors, call now. Nothing heard, Bill. Back to net.
Thank you, Dale. Okay, on the list, does anyone wish to be an early out or a short timer, as we call it? Let me know now, please. Okay, nothing heard. I'll quickly go through the question of the day, and then I'll ask for any late or any check-ins before we start down for our first round. Okay, the question of the day, very simple. Which of the following hypersonic missiles flies faster than Mark 24, which, by the way, is 18,414 miles per hour? One more time. Which of the following hypersonic missiles flies faster than Mach 24? And here's the list. Alpha, the Russian Avant-Garde. That's AVANGARD, the Russian Avant-Garde. Bravo, the Chinese Delta Fox 41. Bravo, the Chinese Delta Fox 41. Charlie, the U.S. Trident 2. Charlie, the U.S. Trident 2. Delta, the U.S. Minuteman 3. Delta, the U.S. Minuteman 3. Or Echo, the Russian RS-28 Sarmat. Echo, the Russian RS-28 Sarmat. Or Foxtrot. All of these are. Does anyone need to have any of that repeated? Call now. Nothing heard. Let me take a quick look for Don. I didn't see him. Stand by one. I don't see Don on Utah number 2. If he shows up on Echo Link, somebody please advise me. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and start with our mobiles. Clifford, W5PIX, W2WLD. You're up, Cliff.
Well, good morning, Captain, and this is W5PIX. I have no clue, so I'm just going to have to Charlie out. Right now I'm mobiles. I didn't really get to read all the questions here. Anyways, San Antonio, going into San Antonio to make a delivery. So I just drove off with those on the other side. So anyway, other than that, beautiful morning, just cool morning, and the Chamber of Commerce letters, I will take it anyway. Thank you, Bill, and have a very good day. I'll be riding along here for just a little bit. So you're going to be, I expect, to let you go.
Okay, very fine, Clifford, near San Antonio. Not copying you locally very well, but you were hitting the Utah tweet sufficiently that I got all of that. All right, let's go to Bob, K2SJT, W2WLD. You're up, Bob.
W2WLD, you're up, Bob.
Give him a call, please.
Here he is, Bill.
I think I'm up. I'm not copying our bill. I don't have any copy of our bill. We're in the Mobile over here. We're up in Lutz now, almost at the home QCH, awaiting our PGXL amplifier that's coming in today. We got 58 degrees over here right now, and not too bad at all. So we didn't hear the question. I'll bypass that, and we're going to be one and done because we're going to be at the home QCH momentarily. So 73s, everybody. Have a great day, and we will be setting up the PGXL when we receive that today. Back to that. W2WLD. I'm sorry I'm not copying it on the iPhone bill. This is K2SJP Mobile.
Okay, Bob, I did copy you. Let's see. Dale, would you advise him I copied and wish him 73, please? Over.
Yeah, 7-3, Bob. Bill did get you and wanted me to pass it along. So anyway, good luck unwrapping the PGXL. Talk to you later. W5OG, back to net.
Thank you, Dale. Let's go, Lee. N5 Bravo Echo W2WLD. Lee, you're up.
W2WLD N5B. Good morning again, Bill. Good morning, everyone on the net today. And this is a space-related question, and that's my tender spot. I'm not a space person, but I think enough of these are in that speed range that maybe F is the right answer today. I don't have the ability to go research them all, so I'm going to go F today because I think, Bill, it's softball Wednesday. That's what I think. W2WLD N5BE.
Okay, well, softball Wednesday would not be very catchy, but we'll see how that turns out. Got you down for Foxtrot. Let's go to James. I am copying James this morning. KG5PTE, W2WLD. You're up, sir.
W2WLD, KG5PT. Yes, sir. Good morning, Bill. Good copy on you. Good signal. And everybody sounded pretty good. Even though Dale locally, I can hear him. And Bob, K2SJP in Florida, with a real good signal. And everybody else has sounded good so far. Well, Bill, put me down for Alpha, the Russian avant-garde. Alpha would be my answer for the hypersonic weapon that does Mach 24. Sounds good to me. I like that one, so I'm going to stick with the Alpha. Let's see where it gets me. I'll be here for the 73 round, and we did have a pretty good 40-meter net last night. Thanks, Brian, for winning it, and thanks for everybody that checked into it. So with that, I'll turn it back to you, Bill. W2WLD, KG5PT, and I'll be here for the entire net.
Very good, James. Yeah, I copy you fine. For the record, you're an S7 coming into upstate New York this morning. And got your answer as Alpha. Let's go to Russ. K8, Alpha Fox, W2WLD. Russ, you're up.
W2WLD K8AF. Good morning, Bill, and to the rest of the Flyers, thank you for running the net. And everyone's got a pretty good signal out to Central Washington, so that's nice. Not even needing the SDR today, so that's good. So I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to go with Alpha just because I like the name. It sounds like a name that I would like to say, so we'll go with Alpha for the answer. But brisk today, about 24 this morning, but that's nice. It's the season for temperatures, and it kills all the bugs. So I like the cold brisk temperature, but it's going to be a sunny day here today. Busy day, got a bunch of simulators I got to do, and then some training tonight. But everybody have a good day. I'll be here to the end, and thank you again, Bill, for doing that. W2WLD K8AF.
Well, you're welcome, Russ, and copying you very well. You got your answer as Alpha for today. Let's go to the first of three Johns. K8 Yankee Oscar, W2WLD. You're up, sir. K8YO, you there?
K8YO, you're up for the net, W5OG relay. Can you hear him, Bill?
Yeah, I don't either. Well, we'll leave him on the list. Try him again on the 73, or maybe at the bottom of this list. Don't have too long a list today, so we should be able to do that. Let's go to another John, W7AJN, W2WLD. John, you're up.
W2WLD, W7AJN. Good morning, Bill. And good morning to all the flyers out there. It's a beautiful day here in Paradise. We have 48 degrees temperature right now, and it's going to go up to 71, and it's mostly clear. So, good weather. We're all healed up from the flu, so we're doing fine here health-wise. Nobody else got it, so that's a good thing. Let's see. On the question, Bill, I'm going to have to go with F. I think they all fly over Mach 24. So we'll give that a shot and see what happens. So that's my answer, and I'll be here till the bottom. So W2WLD, W7AJN.
Okay, very good, John. I've got you. I think you said Foxtrot. If not, I'm sure Lee will put it down correctly on NetLogger. Very good. I am copying you directly. You're just not all that strong today. Let's go to John in Hamul, WA6LJS. You still under a red flag, John?
Yeah, I think we are. W2WLD, this is WA6LJS. I think it's going to be lifted tonight, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's been fine here. There was some winds yesterday that were about about 15, 20 miles an hour, but nothing heavy. And it's been calm today, so I think we're going to be in good shape, hopefully. And good conditions today. I have the SDRs on, but don't need them yet. And the strongest station is KG5PTE at James. Boy, Jim, you were 20 over here, strongest I've heard you for a while. You're even a little stronger than Dale, who's usually one of the strongest. Anyway, well, we're freezing out here, though. I woke up this morning, it was actually 34 degrees. That's as cold as it's been in a long time, so it's just terrible out here. But right now, it's only up to about 36, I think, right now. So, but the sun is out, and it's clear blue skies, so hopefully it'll warm up a little bit. Let's see, answer the question. I don't really know, but I'm thinking you wouldn't put F, the Foxtrot, in there if it wasn't the answer, because I think all of them. So put me down also. I'll follow the short lemming line and put me down for a Foxtrot. Anyway, back to you, Bill. W2WLD, WA6LJS.
Okay, John. I love the psychological analysis. John has advised everyone that I would not put Foxtrot on the list unless that were the answer. Well, we'll see. Let's go to Joe, W5ABI, W2WLD. You're up, Joe.
Yeah, W2WLD and the Flyers, W5ABI. Good morning, Bill. Thanks for running the net. Beautiful winter morning here in Las Cruces. Clear blue sky, calm winds. We had a low at 28. Right now it's 34 and it's going up to 57. So I think we're starting to get an early spring. Hi. Anyhow, on the answer, I agree with John. I think it's all of the above. So put me down for Foxtrot, and we'll be here at the bottom. W2WLD, W5ABI.
Okay, got your answer as Foxtrot, Joe. Very good. Let's go to Dale. Dale, thanks for all the help today so far. W5OG, W2WLD.
Okay, Bill. Mighty fine. No worries. And good morning to everyone. W5OG here with the antenna towards you, Bill. So it's not going to be. I still hear myself in the Utah SDR. So off the back, it's still working, but it's not going to be the signal to the west as it normally would be. And interesting question. And yeah, when you I agree with the the analysis that John used there. You wouldn't have an app if it worked for all of the above as a possibility. But I like the way you said all of the above. So that got me. I think, oh, that's got to be the answer. So put me down for Foxtrot, Bill. Interesting question, and yeah, good net. And we'll see how conditions hold up here. Back to you, Bill. I'll be here to the bottom. W2WLD, W5OG. Good morning, all.
Well, Dale, that's a new one. The intonation analysis. Based on how I said it, Dale is convinced that the proper answer is Foxtrot. Let's see if his brother agrees. WD5DRI, W2WLD. Good morning, Brian.
Yeah, good morning, Bill. W2WLD and the net. This is WB5DRI down here in San Antonio. Good morning to everybody on the net. A nice day down here. Well, it's a cool day, but it's not bad. I think we started out about 47, and we're up in the low 50s right now. And we're only going up to about 55 for the high. But that Arctic blast is coming next week. I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, actually Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday coming up. We're going to have temperatures down and freezing in the mornings, hard freeze. So it's going to be in the 20s, high 20s. So we've got winter coming back for 4 or 5 days next week. Pretty good. But anyway, good to hear everybody this morning. And great question there, Bill. I think when you get to talking all these different things, if any of them are fired in earnest, the whole world is having a bad day. I hope it never happens. But I think they all move very, very fast. But I think some of the newer ones are much faster. The ones that the Russians have, I think, are a little bit faster than some of these older ones. So I'm going to go with Alpha for the answer there. The Russian Vanguard is probably the fastest. So it must be the Mach 24. I did not know it was that fast, but when you get up to the speeds of these intercontinental ballistic missiles, especially the newer ones, they're all very, very fast. Anyway, thanks for getting us all in there, Bill, and I'll turn it back to you, and I should be here to the bottom, but good to be here this morning. W2WLD, WB5DRI, back to net. Good morning, everybody.
Well, good morning, Brian, and your antenna has not lost a bit. You're 5 dB over S9, one of the strongest coming into upstate New York today. Let's go to the boss, Bob. K1BOB, W2WLD. You're up, sir.
Good morning, Bill. W2WLD, K1BOB. I hope you can hear me. I've got about an F3 here, F3 on a dipole. I hope most folks can hear me. I'm running a bit of power. Let's see. I think Alpha is true. I think that's faster than Mach 24. And I think Bravo is true. The rest are false, I think, and they don't make that mark. But they're one of their newest ones they were testing. In fact, I think they intentionally tested a bunch of their systems the other day when it sounded to Russia like NATO was ganging up against them. So they decided to do a show of force a number of weeks ago. And I think Echo is on that, is it? I think that was one of the tests that failed. That's the newest
weapon is supposed to be hypersonic, I think. Although I haven't seen numbers on it. But I think that was a failure at the test pad, and it's riddled with problems. So the test didn't go so well. So Biden, trying to scare the world, failed on that account with his supposedly to-be best weapon. I think that's the story on Echo. So put me down for Alpha and Bravo. I'm pretty sure Alpha is true. I think Bravo is too. So they're both can do a bit over 24 Mach. K1BOB, thanks for running the net, Bill. Good question. Good question.
Yeah, okay, the first Alpha Bravo answer from Bob, K1BOB. Very good, Bob. Yeah, you're not as strong as usual, but I'm still copying you solid locally. Let's go to Charlie, K4YDB, W2WLD. Thank you for the live stream, Charlie.
W2WLD, K4YDB. Well, thanks, Bill. Thanks for running the net today. Right now, it's currently 40 degrees here. I think we're supposed to get to the mid-40s today. Got to go do some more stuff out in the yard. But the conditions so far this morning are just fantastic. I mean, everybody's coming in very, very nicely. Even Bob, he was saying that he was having antenna issues, but he sounds real good here. But as far as the question goes, I think I'm going to go with what Bob said, because I know that back a few weeks ago I read something where one of those missiles were tested. I think the Russians did a test on one of them. It's been probably a month ago, maybe. Anyway, that's about what I remember. Anyway, W2WLD, K4YDB, I'm back to net.
Got your answer, Charlie. Thank you. Let's go to Mike, KF0OPE. You're up, Mike.
Well, good morning, Bill, and all the flyers and visitors on the net today. Well, it's cold here. It's about 20 degrees right now. Wind is southwest of 10. But it's going to get up into the 30s today and the upper 40s tomorrow. So we're getting a warm up here, which we're ready for. As for the question, I'm going to go along with this mini lemming line. I was going to say Alpha, but now that I think about it, I think the Chinese have something too, so I'm going to say Alpha Bravo as well. I'll be here till about. I'm back to W2WLD in the net, KF0OP.
Yeah, beautiful signal, Mike. S9 in upstate New York today. All right, let's see. Where are we? Todd, W5, TMK, W2WLD. Todd, you're up. Okay, Todd, real fine. Are you giving your 73 now, or are you going to hang in there with us? Okay, very good. Got your answer. And so you feel good. It's 21 degrees here, and we're not going to get much warmer today. All right, let's go to Bill. W4BBK, W2WLD. Bill, you're up. W4BBK, you there? Dale, would you give him a shout just to see if he's there or not, please? W50G, W2WLD.
Are you calling me, Bill, W5OG? Say again?
Yeah, give Bill a shout, see if he's in there. Whiskey 4 Bravo Delta Kilo, over.
Yeah, W4 Bravo Delta Kilo. Are you there, W5OG? I know don't hear him, Bill.
Yeah, okay, we may be just monitoring. Let's see, what do we call him? Listen. Let's go to Bob, W7ASH, W2WLD. Bob, you're up. Yeah, you can do whatever multiples you want. Go ahead. Okay, got you for A, B, C, and D. Was there anything else? Over. Very fine, Bob. Yeah, I'm not copying you locally, but you are breaking through on Utah number 2. So we got Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta. Let's go to Chief Mike, WW5ENZ. Mike, you're up.
Yeah, good morning, W2WLD, WW5ENZ here. Interesting question. Hopefully I'm transmitting. Yeah, there we go. All right. Interesting question. Before I get to that, here in Oklahoma City, it's 41 degrees here at my house anyway, and a nice sunny day. I'm waiting on my mailbox contractor. He's got to finish the job up there, and I keep looking out front. And that was the reason I was checked in pretty late today. But that's also good. I got to see a lot of people here, a lot of good votes, and lots of good analysis here. I think it's an interesting question, Bill, and all of yours are interesting. So I know I love them. Anyway, I know A's good. I know B's good. C is right on the edge, and it says faster than 24 in Mach 24. I don't know. I'll just gamble and I'll go A, B, C and say it's really close. So I don't know. Maybe when the world turns one way, it goes faster. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for me today. And I may not be here on 73 rounds because he may have shown up, and so I'm gonna just go one and done here, Bill. And I'll try and listen out, but I'll probably be out there talking to the guy when he gets here. So anyway, great net today, and I'll give you 73s right now, and that'll be ABC for me. Wild guess.
Very fine, Mike. Got you down for Alpha Bravo Charlie, and wish you the very best 73. Tom has popped up on NetLogger. Let's see if he's copying me. K84YES W2WLD. Tom, you're up. Yes, sir. Got you down for Foxtrot. All of the above, Tom. I'm copying you fairly well today. Let's see. You got a call I don't recognize. It looks like Kilo Echo 8, Golf Yankee Quebec. Golf Yankee Quebec. Mike, if you're there, go ahead. Kilo Echo 8, Golf Yankee Quebec. Are you in there, Mike? Okay, maybe another lurker. How about Henry, Whiskey Delta 0, Delta Mike Oscar, WD0, DMO. Henry, if you're there, go ahead.
Well, good morning to you and good morning to the net. This is WD0, DMO. Thank you very much for letting me in the net. First time I've had a chance to ever stop by, I've stopped by but never checked in. And just in the middle of Kansas here, we have 20 degrees and bright sunny skies. Looking for some melting of the snow today. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good. Well, we don't have much snow on the ground left up here in upstate New York. And Henry, glad to have you in there. Glad you made it to it. Have you checked in before? Over?
No, sir. Never have checked in. That's my first time here. Go ahead.
Well, welcome. And we welcome guests. Our group is all prior military involved with aviation. Do you have any military or aviation experience? Not that you need it to be here. Over.
Roger that. Well, I retired from the Air Force about 18 years ago now, after 23 years of service, and I was on the flight line. I was an age mechanic, so all of you should be familiar with what I did.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for your service, and I would invite you, if you haven't done it, to check out our website, please. And you'd be welcome to become a member, but as I said, you don't have to check in with us. We're here every day. But our website is airforcesflyersclub.org. One more time, Air Forces, plural, Flyers, plural, club.org. How copy, over?
Roger that. Air Force Flyers Club. Our Armed Forces. I will definitely check it out and take a look around. Like I said, thank you very much for letting me come in.
Well, if you can stick around, you don't have to, but if you can stick around, we'll call on you for our final 73 round. But thank you again. Thank you for joining us today. Break. All right, I want to recognize some of our members who are only listening today. We have Bob in Northern California, NX6RG. We have my neighbor Ray in New Jersey with a broken antenna, WB2JJO. You got to get that fixed, Ray. We're missing you here. We got Mike, KJ5, India Alpha India. And we got Chris, KS5KY. All right, that is the bottom of the list as I have it. Did I miss anyone? Did I miss anyone on the original list? Call now. Okay, I heard nothing. Let me dispose of the question quickly, and then we'll see if we have any late check-ins before we start our 73 round. What we were looking for were some hypersonic missiles that fly faster than Mark 24, which I did the math, and it's about 18,414 miles per hour. Let me start at the bottom of the list. Echo. Echo is a Russian RS-28 Sarmat. Its max speed is 20.4, or about 15,652 miles per hour. Go up to Delta. The U.S. Minuteman III is Mach 23. That's 17,647 miles per hour. The U.S. Trident II, and here's where Mike was having an issue, I guess. It does reach Mach 24. Boy, I keep saying that wrong. Mach 24, and that speed is 18,414. I would count that as a good answer, or if you don't have it, I'll still count you as having selected it. I was looking for the top two, and the Bravo, the Chinese Delta Fox 41, top speed is Mach 25, 19,182 miles per hour. And at the top of the list, again, if we can believe it, is the Russian Avangard, Mach 27, 20,716 miles per hour. Those speeds really impressed me, and that's why I decided to make a question out of it. Great. Okay, this is the Air Force's Flyers Club Net Control, W2WLD, upstate New York. Do we have any late check-ins for the net? Call now.
KL7YK.
We got KL7YK, one of our new members. Welcome aboard. And who was the other one, please?
Kilo Bravo 8, Uniform Golf Papa, Gary in Houston, West Virginia.
Gary in West Virginia. Kilo Bravo 8, Uniform Golf Papa. Gary, you have anything for our net today? Over.
No, I just wanted to check in and say howdy to everybody. I'm not military, have not been in the military, but I have done a lot of flying and stuff there, mostly ultralights now. And I used to fly one apparatus they called the Seat of Death, and that was a B-8M Winston gyrocopter there, powered with a 75 horsepower drone aircraft engine there, Roger.
Well, you dropped out on me there, Gary, but you're a better man than I am. What I flew was in the Navy, the P-3 Orion, 4-engine turboprop. I don't think I'd feel comfortable in a flying seat, but my hat's off to you, Gary. Over.
Roger. Yes, the frequency is in use.
I built my first one when I was 14 years old, and I had it all the way up to Jaws.
Frequency's in use, old man. Please QSY.
But, yeah, we call them the flying seat of death because there's a lot of people who got killed on them things.
Yeah, very good. Well, not so good. You have anything else for us, Gary?
No, sir. Just wanted to check in and say good afternoon. Well, still morning here. Good morning here. So y'all take care there. KBAUGP.
Okay, 73, Gary, and thank you for stopping by. Let's go to one of our newest members, KL7 YK, W2WLD, you're up.
Good morning to the Flyers. I didn't hear the question, so I have no clue what the answer might be. But I wasn't a missileer, so I wouldn't know anyway. I'll be out here listening. Thank you very much. KL7YK.
Okay, Ron. Well, what I do for new members, I'll put you down for the right answer. How's that?
There you go. I'll cheat. No worries.
Okay. Very good. Let's see. John, WA6LJS, a quick last call, please.
Wilco, this WA6LJS relaying for net control for the Wednesday morning Air Force Flyers Net. Last call for check-ins, either members or visitors. Call now.
Whiskey 5, Delta Golf, Victor Mobile.
All right, there's a Whiskey 5 Delta Golf, and I missed the last letter. What's the last letter?
Victor.
Mobile.
Mobile, was it?
Roger.
Yeah, Delta Golf what?
Whiskey 5, Delta Golf, Victor. I say again, Whiskey 5, don't get vaccinated.
Okay, we got you now. Delta Golf Victor, very good. Did you copy him, Bill? WA6LJS.
Yeah, Whiskey 5 Delta Golf Victor. Good morning, sir. What's your name, please?
I'm not hearing Bill too well.
Yeah, he wanted to know, he's not hearing you, Bill. He wanted to know what's the handle, over?
Yeah, name here is Dave. Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo.
Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo is his name, Bill.
Okay, well, if he's not hearing me, John, would you see if he has anything for our net, please? Over.
Okay, yeah, Dave, you're not hearing Bill. Do you have anything for the net? And are you familiar with the Flyers, over?
Yeah, I've been trying to check in when I'm mobile because I'm usually eating food at this time. So, but anyway, I used to fly on a whole bunch of stuff back in the 80s when I was in my 20s. Anyway, mostly track aircraft and test aircraft. My resume is on my QR's webpage, but anyway, I'll just jump in here and say 73 for y'all. That's easy.
Okay, very good. Well, you came up. You're doing a good S8 in San Diego right now. Well, thanks for checking in. He says check his QRZ page. His resume is there, Bill. And come back again, Dave. And I'm sure you heard us before. You know about the website, Air Forces Flyers Club. We'll welcome you back. Back to you, Bill. WA6LJ.
Okay, John, very fine. Thank you for that. Let's go ahead and start the 73 round. We'll go back to the top of the list with our mobile Cliff. The W5PIX, W2WLD, 73 Cliff.
73 there, Captain. This is W5PIX, and we just got backed into our customer here. So we're just hanging loose for the 73 round. And, well, like this, I had not a clue what the answer was or what anything about the rockets. And I did notice that we got two names for two new carriers, William Clinton and George H.W. So guess what? And they're in going to be in the Ford class. So there's some new carriers. Anyways, this W5PIX in San Antonio, 73s everyone, make the best of the day. Stay on the warm side where it's cold, and it's 54 degrees here right now in San Antonio. So W5PIX, thank you. W2WLD, thank you, Bill.
Well, we're in the 20s here, so I intend to stay on the warm side of the door. Thank you. Stay safe, Cliff. Let's go to Lee, N5 Bravo Echo. And again, thanks. Great job on NetLogger today, Lee. Go ahead.
Yeah, W2WLD and 5BE. Oh, thank you, Bill. Yeah, it's been a busy NetLogger day, so I think I kept my head above water. I read this somewhere, and so I'm just going to quote myself. I can't point to a reference, but I thought I remember reading that a GE-90 that powers a 777, a single GE-90, has more thrust than the rockets that put Alan Shepard into space. I don't know if that's true, but it's a good story. W2WLD and 5BE.
That's great. I love the Alan Shepard story. I think he was the astronaut. Someone asked him when he got back how he felt. Said it's an interesting feeling sitting in that rocket waiting for liftoff, realizing that everything is sitting that's under you was submitted by the lowest bidder. Let's see, James, KG5PTE, W2WLD. James, you're up.
W2WLD, KG5PT. Well, 7-3's Bill. Thanks for running the net. And thanks to all the Flyers for checking in this morning. And we will be here at the house all day and playing radio. And we will be on our 40-meter channel monitoring today, which is 7213. So anybody wants to holler at me, I'll be there. And I'll be on the UHF, EHF as well. And anyway, finally got the news that the house across the street that had been on the market for 8 months finally sold. So I don't have to take care of the yard anymore, so that's good. Anyway, I'll say 7-3s and turn it back to net. And I'll be here for Echolink, KG5PT.
Very fine, James. Well, hopefully you got some really nice neighbors moving in there. Russ, K8 Air Force, 73.
W2WLD K8AF. Thanks again for running the net, Bill. Good questions. I will not be on tomorrow, but hopefully be on Friday. So hope everybody has a good day and next week. 73 W2WLD K8AF.
Okay, 73, Russ. Let's see if John is back. K8 Yankee Oscar, W2WLD. John, you there? I guess he was just monitoring. How about W7AJN, W2WLD? 73, John.
W2WLD, W7AJN. Thanks for a good net, Bill. Very interesting question. If I got an F, at least I got two of them right. But I got two of them wrong also. So that's the way it goes. Anyway, good net. Thanks for doing that, Bill. And I'll give my 7-3 to all the Flyers out there. Make it a wonderful day. You're in charge of it. And 7-3, that's all. W2WLD, W7AJN.
No, you're absolutely right, John. We should make the most of it. And, yeah. Of course, I let you guys grade your own papers. John, WA6LJS, again, thanks for the help today. 73.
Okay, real good, Bill. W2WLD, WA6LJS. Signals are going down a little bit now from the first go-around, but I'm still copying you. What was the answer? I got a phone call in the middle there, and I missed the answer. And I'm looking on NetLogger, and it says ABC question mark. Was it supposed to be ABE or ABC? Is that correct? Over.
Well, I was looking for Alpha and Bravo as being definitely faster, but I guess you could argue that Charlie does go Mark 24. So I accepted either Alpha Bravo or Alpha Bravo Charlie. Over.
Oh, okay, real good. Either Alpha Bravo or Alpha Bravo Charlie. Well, very good. I got it wrong anyway. All right, well, good net. A nice question, Bill. 73, and I'll be over to Echolink. W2WLD, WA6LJS.
73. Let's see, Joe, W5ABI, 73.
Yeah, W2WLD, W5ABI. Good net, good question, Bill. I'm starting to lose you here. You're about S5 to S7, so good net. W2W73, all of you and all the Flyers. W2WLD, W5ABI.
Yes, Joe, you're an S6, but the band is dropping slightly. Dale, W5OT, W2WLD, 73, Dale.
Yeah, thank you, Bill. 7-3 to all, and good question. Obvious. I was just thinking, well, all missiles travel about the same, speed. They're in low orbit, and that's pretty fast speed. So, yeah, learned something today, I guess, there, Bill. Thank you. And everybody have a good one. W5OG, back to net.
Very fine, Dale. Well, I was amazed at the speed of these things. That's why I thought it might make a decent question. Brian, WB5DRI 73.
Okay, Bill, W2WLD and the net, WB5DRI. Well, good net, Bill, enjoyed it. And 73 is to all the flyers and to the net. And don't think I'm going to be here tomorrow. My wife has an appointment early in the morning. I'm not sure how long that's going to take, so I don't think I'm going to be back, but I'll try. But anyway, everybody have a good day out there, and thanks again for getting us in there this morning, Bill. Great question. W2WLD, WB5DRI, back to net. Good day, everybody.
Good day to you, Brian, and you're welcome. Let's go to Bob, K1BOB, W2WLD 73, Bob.
K1BOB, I hope you can still hear me, Bill. You faded down to an F1 here, but this radio picks you up. Good question, very good question. But here's another one you could have added to the list. In reaching orbit, the retired space shuttle we had could reach 24.5 Mach, and that was just before detachment of those external fuel tanks. Again, the space shuttle, the old space shuttle, in getting to orbit could go 24.5 Mach just before dropping those two external fuel tanks. Thanks, Bill. Fun question. K1BOB. Back to you, sir.
Yeah, amazing stuff, Bob. Thank you for that. Charlie, K4YDB, 73.
W2WLD, K4YDB. Well, good net today, Bill. I did enjoy it, and I enjoyed the question. So 7-3s, everybody. Everybody have a good day, and we will try this again tomorrow. K4YDB, back to net.
Okay, and again, thank you for the live streaming, Charlie. Let's see, Mike, KF0LTE, W2WLD. You got it right, Mike, 73.
All right, well, conditions are fading a little bit. I'm having a little bit of a hard time hearing you, but good net today, good question. I always learn something. Thanks to Leon and Charlie for what they do. 7-3s, everybody. Have a great day. Back to W2WLD on the net.
Now, you're tickling S9, so you're still holding up here in upstate New York. Okay, let's go to Todd, W5TMK, W2WLD, 73, Todd. Okay, you're an S8, so you guys are holding up quite well. The band is dropping a bit, but looks like we'll have a good day. Let's go to Bob, W7AS8, W2WLD, 73, Bob. '73, Bob. Tom, K4YES, W2WLD, 73. Tom. Let's go to Henry, WD0, DMO, W2WLD, 73. WD0DMO, W2WLD. I guess not. Let's go to Ron, KL7YK, W2WLD, 73, Ron. Okay, I think he left. That looks like the bottom of the list. Did I miss anyone, or are there any final comments? Call now. morning, Herd. This has been the Wednesday edition of the Air Force's Flyers Club Net. Thank you all who participated in check-ins. Special thanks to those who helped with relays and NetLogger and simulcast, which we didn't do today. And I think I remember Don saying he wouldn't be here today. This net is now closed. 73 all. W2WLD off and clear.
Whiskey 0 is